Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm Stephen Reyes, Head Technician at Bellator CyberGuard.
We're going to be doing a series around the Security 6. The Security 6 are 6 best practices anyone can implement to improve their overall cybersecurity. This video will be around antivirus, and we'll also make some videos around firewall, backup, 2FA, drive encryption, and VPN. These are not all-inclusive when it comes to cybersecurity, but it's a great beginning and will vastly increase anyone's cybersecurity posture by implementing these simple things. So we'll start with antivirus. So a lot of people are familiar with legacy antivirus products, including McAfee, Norton, Malwarebytes, Avast, Bitdefender, just to name a few. There's also Sophos and Symantec. All of these legacy out-of-the-box antivirus solutions are signature-based, so they rely on a library of known threats and the signatures associated with those threats to then scan for those known threats and remove them. So these work great for any of these known threats, known signatures, and protecting against those. They're not so great for more customized files and threats that do not match these signatures, right? So if you have a threat that does not match one of the signatures that's stored in one of these libraries that these legacy antiviruses rely on, the antivirus won't protect against that threat. That's where EDR comes in. EDR is a much more comprehensive solution. EDRs meaning endpoint detection and response. There's also MDR and XDR, managed detection and response, and extended detection and response. We will make a video that gets into more of the differences and specifics and what these solutions do and everything that goes into them. I will be making a video around SentinelOne and Huntress that really dives into some of their capabilities. But for the sake of this video, we'll kind of cover surface level in just like an antivirus perspective. So EDR not only relies on signature-based security, but it also uses behavior-based security. It uses AI and machine learning to scan processes in real time and determine if the process is malicious or suspicious, and then we'll quarantine the file if it determines it is until an admin or somebody with access to the dashboard and the security solution reviews it and then determines what to do with it. There can be false positives, so it can flag things that aren't necessarily a threat, and then they'll have to go in and determine that it's a false positive and then allow the file, and you'll be able to open the file. Once it's quarantined, it won't be allowed to open and will be prevented in all terms of making any action on your system. Again, the main difference between the two is that the EDR will look for behaviors rather than just signatures. And we'll actually take a look at, okay, what is this process doing all in real time, every process, every file you open. What is this process doing and what is it going to affect? Is this something that has malicious and ill-intended behavior and process? If so, prevent it from executing. If it's safe, allow it to execute. You don't see this kind of interaction going on in real time. This all happens kind of behind the scenes while it's running. It doesn't like slow down your computer. You think it's running all the time. It won't slow down your productivity or anything, but it is doing this all the time with every process. We have a couple images that kind of give a good idea of how these two things work. So with legacy antivirus, you can see on the left here, you have the computer system. There's these 4 different signatures, let's say 10251, 10235, and then you can see in the virus dictionary what signatures are included in that virus dictionary. So some of these don't match up, right? 10251 isn't in this virus dictionary, so it'll allow it and it won't have a problem with it. However, the 10235 is in the virus dictionary, they match, so the virus is found, and that is then removed or prevented from executing, and that's all great, right? So to compare that to the EDR solution, you can see here that you have the threat actor. It gets sent to the endpoint. From there, the database and big data storage and machine learning take a look at this data, automates while it determines here what the behavior is like. All this behavioral data is sent in real time, you can see, from the endpoint to the database, and then you have this automated remediation if necessary. From behind the scenes, the IT admins and analysts, you can see, are monitoring the endpoint and can see everything that's going on there, any processes. They can make changes and allow different exclusions. If there's a program that the solution keeps blocking and they determine it's safe, they can go in and put exclusions and allow the program to run without any issue, and just kind of tell the solution to ignore it. And then there's also like manual remediation. So when something does get, say, quarantined, it may not do anything immediately. It'll just stop the file from executing once it realizes if any changes have been made to the system and there's a necessary rollback or certain remediation needs to take place. It can be done manually by your solutions admin. So that's the comparison between the two. In our cases, for a lot of our clients, we provide an EDR solution. For most of our clients that are tax preparers, this is a much more comprehensive solution, and again, prevents at a much safer way than legacy antiviruses do. However, the legacy antiviruses often are more than appropriate for your casual, just home user, just checking emails and maybe playing games or whatever you may do on your device, social media and stuff like that. If you're not dealing with sensitive data that's at risk of attack, EDR may not be necessary at all. In the case if you are handling sensitive data, like a lot of our clients, tax preparers, this solution makes a lot more sense. It's a lot safer and does a lot better job protecting against, again, unknown threats that these legacy antivirus solutions do not protect against.
All right, that's about it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out the rest of the Security 6 series. I'll leave a link in the corner, and have a great day.